I've said it before and I'll say it again. There is no more supply coming. People are always asking, when's the stock coming? Is there more stock coming? Broadly speaking, the answer is no. Particularly in the freestanding house market, it's kind of all been built. Unless someone's knocking down really old houses and building a nice new house that someone else didn't want before, or if you're happy with a duplex. But other than apartments and medium density in the LMR, which the New South Wales government recently changed, and we could expect some more stock over the coming years in that particular segment of the market, then no, there's pretty much no more stock coming. So when it comes to buying property and you struggle to find what's out there, what we say to people is you need to be considerate about what you want, but also flexible with some of your requirements. Having said that, at this time of the year, as we all know, property is a basic supply-demand equation. This time of the year, demand does drop away. We know that because our inquiry drops away around mid-November every year, which, to be honest, we welcome in a lot of ways because it starts to give us a lead-in break to Christmas after some very busy months. But what it does mean is that there's ultimately an element of opportunity for certain buyers who have been looking and perhaps can pick up some property that has been sitting on the market perhaps a little too long, and vendors wanting to do a deal pre-Christmas. There is always a psychological barrier or closure point for a lot of people, both in the buying and selling, and if you're discerning, you can perhaps take advantage of that. Of course, as always, it doesn't mean your due diligence should be skimped on, and make sure you follow all the due protocols. We often get told by sales agents, gee, you guys do a lot more due diligence and inspections than other people and even other buyers agents. And the answer is yes, we do. That's correct, because that's our job. We don't create the waves, we're just professional surfers who ride them better than most. And of course, we need to be discerning with the types of inspections and due diligence we do. We know where to push, where to pull, and when there's a deal, and when we can take advantage of a particular situation and when we shouldn't. So it's all a bit of a tapestry, and what we would say to people is make sure you're always checking those boxes. Don't compromise on the things you shouldn't compromise, and be ready to execute, because at this time of year there are definitely deals to be had, and you can walk into the new year having bought your new home. Hope everyone's well. We'll chat to you soon.